Action.
Come on in.
No, you have to have more heart and soul into it. All right, come on. Take 2. Action.
Come on in, man.
Perfect. And podcast.
Podcast.
Let's fucking go!
Jesus, holy shit. I'm awake.
Well, I'm amped up.
I'm
Peter.
awake. Ah!
Peter, it's been a while since we did a live.
Oh my god. Christopher!
Well,
Now that we've blown everyone's collective eardrums out, hello.
oh man, Peter, we have a podcast today.
We do have a podcast today. Episode 47, baby.
Wow, 40. Man, there's already a lot of people watching already. What are you guys doing?
Well, first off,
Whoa,
we want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's been watching offline on the podcast recently. It has been insane. We took a look at the analytics and we were like, what the fuck is happening? You guys actually like this shit.
Yeah. We've been like fucking jumping up for joy.
Our
like
balls
behind the
been
scenes.
clapping together and everything. They're just linked together,
Yeah,
man. It's
like
crazy.
together with each other.
Butt naked in the locker room. Whoa! Oh my god! I
wow,
stole it from you.
see?
Oh! I stole it from. Oh my god!
Whoa, you
Whoa.
made the joke.
Oh my god! Whoa!
Wow.
Crazy! I know. I know.
That's a little crazy. I was crazy once.
They locked me in
They locked me in a room. A rubber room full of rats.
And rats.
The rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy
I'm gonna
once.
slap you.
Locked me in a. Oh, okay. Peter, we have a podcast today. And we have a topic that goes along with the podcast.
We do. We're talking about movies and sequels that fucking just blow cheeks. They're fucking
blowing cheeks. Wow, what a fucking sentence that was.
That is a
Peter.
Sentence. Yeah, what's up?
Why
man?
are you blowing cheeks? Or
I
what
always
was
love blowing cheeks. I love blowing your cheeks specifically, Christopher.
in the locker room.
I'm gonna throw you. Yeah.
I don't think you can throw me. I think I'm too heavy for you.
That's
But anyway,
true. You're fat. No,
wow. Okay, guys, this was my last episode of the bakery. Obviously, I've been eating too much bread, so I have to leave.
kidding. I'm just kidding. You lined me up there. I had to swing. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Happy Gilmore, your ass
every
there.
day.
I'm sorry.
We do have a top. You know what? Not every fucking minute of the podcast has to be the topic. I don't have to begin the podcast
It's
with
okay.
the topic.
Calm
and
down,
end
Christopher.
it
Calm
with
down,
the
Christopher.
topic. Ah!
Anyway, yeah, topic.
Peter, we have a topic today.
All right, topic, Christopher. Movies and sequels that fucking suck. I have one.
You're carrying this.
I have one. That's what I'm saying, Amy. That's what I'm saying.
There's something you need to know. There's only one of us on this podcast that likes having topics.
It's good because then when we get off topic, it's because we branched off naturally. Ooh,
wow.
Editor, put some sparkles. Oh wait, I'm the editor. Fuck.
You are the editor. Wow. How about I'll edit this one? It'll just be like trash, like a cardboard cutout.
Perfect. All right. No, but yeah, we're talking about shitty movie sequels today. I think I can start off with one that I personally fucking dislike. I hate Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oh yeah. Well. Okay. Wait. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
The Force Awakens, I feel like, was good.
No.
However, the 2 that followed it, ass.
I argue. I actually liked Episode 8. Actually, I know everybody hates it.
Wait.
I know
Whoa. What?
I liked Episode 8. I liked the comedy and such in it. It was fun.
You know what? The sequel movies were just really good in general. I think we shouldn't talk about it anymore. Can we just talk about 9? Can we just skip to 9 and talk about how shitty that was?
9 was a weird movie. I'm not quite sure why they went the route that they did. I am all the Sith and I am all the Jedi. Like, in the movie theater, I will tell you right now, sitting with my 50-year-old father and however old my stepmother is, I don't actually know, just sitting there, just eating a bucket of popcorn, I was excited. It was in that moment, it was great. But looking back at it, it's really fucking stupid the way that 9 goes, man.
Yeah, 9 is really stupid. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine. I saw a great video a couple years ago. It basically says that this is the anti-trilogy, essentially. You know, it constantly is doing something in antithesis of the movies that have come before it, which I think is an interesting take, honestly.
Yeah, no, I feel that. 9 was really stupid for me because they brought back Palpatine. Because somehow he is returned.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Somehow Palpatine returned, which shits on the movies prior, like heavily. But you know, that's my opinion. But I really do think having him come back completely shits on Anakin's story. Like it really does. I
Well,
don't know. I just hate the fact that he was the chosen one to not be the chosen one.
and
And
I
instead Rey is a Skywalker.
and I
It's
think
horrible.
and it's like I don't think it's Daisy Ridley because Daisy Ridley's a great actress. I just don't think she was given the right material to be able to play the role of Rey properly. I don't think
Oh
it's
yeah, no, I'm not saying it was her. I'm just saying everyone else who made that movie needs to not do movies anymore.
yeah, no, and I think the whole because here's the thing, right? The reason I like 8 more than I would any of those other movies in the series is because like it's Ryan Johnson, and Ryan Johnson is a director that
Dwayne Johnson.
not Ryan Johnson. Have you seen
Uh,
Knives Out?
no.
Oh, that's a great movie. Knives Out is a movie series that he runs. It's Knives Out, Glass Onion, Wake Up Dead Man. It's all about like the like mystery movies. They're really cool. Yeah, no, Amy gets it. Amy
Oh
gets
wait,
it.
I did watch Knives Out. Isn't that the one with Captain America?
Yeah, that's one with Captain America. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I watched that one. I love Chris Evans. I wish he like would do more stuff that's not Captain America.
I love the subversion of expectation when it comes to 8. Do I think that it's stupid that Luke is just drinking fucking cow milk or whatever the fuck it is, space milk, whatever the fuck? Yeah, it's a little fucking weird, but like I think the movie is perfectly fine. I like the idea that it sets up this concept that we can move past the stories and we can tell new stories. And then 9 decides, yes, no, we have to go back to it being the Skywalker saga because it's very important that we keep the Skywalker legacy alive. Like, it's very dumb. It's very fucking dumb.
Yeah, no, that it's. I mean, like, I'll be honest. So, I kind of understand, like Rey going from like being a Palpatine spoiler alert, to like being like,
who
oh, I'm a
cares?
Skywalker. I get it because that's like pretty much what Anakin is, right? Like Anakin in sense is like a Palpatine in a way. But then he's like transition, like he's a Skywalker though. So like I kind of get. Listen, Pete, just fucking deal with it for a second, all right? I'm trying to make the movie make sense. And so she was like, you know what? I'm a follow in his footsteps. I too am no longer a Palpatine. I'm a Sky runner.
Skywalker.
Why are you eating pizza on my podcast?
This is my podcast too.
Why is it so thick? What pizza are you eating? That does not look like New York pizza.
This is Papa John's apparently.
That's disgusting. I see the fact that you're eating a fast food pizza while you're in New York is a sin.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what? You can no longer claim that you're a New Yorker or Italian for that matter.
I also am broke at the moment, so it's a matter of this.
So you got Papa John's, my brother in my brother in
it's
Jesus.
2 medium
Please.
pizzas for $20. I got a deal.
You can okay. You could make pizza for cheaper than that.
You're right. I bought pizza dough and everything.
Okay, bet. See, that's my boy.
Hmm. But
See,
I still ordered pizza
you know
for
what,
some
Peter,
reason.
I didn't fucking ask, but I'm proud of you, Peter.
Thanks, man. I butchered a chicken even yesterday, like a couple days ago too.
Well, what pizza did you buy from Papa John's? Though I'm curious.
I bought 2 pepperoni pizzas. They had a deal, buy one get one free.
That's all you did?
Yeah, it was the cheapest thing I could get, and I wanted pizza because of yesterday and everything. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get pizza. So
I'll be honest, I'm basic as hell. I really like just a cheese pizza. I've fallen out of pepperoni. I'll be honest.
Pepperoni, really? You're not a fan of pepperoni?
Well, I used to be. But the thing is, I'm a fan of New York pepperoni because it really gets into the pizza. Fast food pizza doesn't really have that same thing. I mean, now I'm more of a fan of putting like ham on pizza.
No, that's a respectable thing. I like ham on pizza as well.
And people shit on me because. You know what? Fuck you guys, all right? I changed the topic for 2 seconds because he was eating pizza. That wasn't me that time. That was him. Anyway.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, Peter, if I get fast food pizza, it has to be stuffed crust. I mean, how do you feel about stuffed crust? Because I feel like everyone I talk to does not like it.
Who are you talking to? Who the fuck are you talking to?
You, I think.
No, no. I'm saying, who the fuck doesn't like stuffed crust pizza?
Oh, there was.
No, call them out by name, address, social security number, everything. Fuck that. Fuck pizza. Pizza, stuffed crust pizza, Christopher.
I don't talk to a couple of them anymore. That's a story for later. And also,
that's a surprise to can help us later.
My dad doesn't really like stuffed crust, and neither does my
Disown
brother.
your father.
Well, I mean, he's Italian.
No, disown your father. No, it's done.
You know, sometimes I get close, but I don't think I'll do that. But yeah, no, I mean that's how I feel. Yeah, stuffed crust is the go if you get fast food pizza. Peter, are you on board with stuffed crust?
I'm on board with stuffed crust. I love stuffed crust pizza. Ever since Domino's got it, that's all I ever order. Like even if I got a free pizza, I'm paying $4 for the fucking Parmesan stuffed crust pizza thing.
Can I be honest? When it comes to like fast food pizza, I am a huge fan of Domino's stuffed crust.
That's respect.
However, I don't like Domino's other than that. If it's not the stuffed crust, like the Parmesan crust or whatever, I do not like Domino's. I just think they do really good stuffed crust. Other than that, my favorite fast food pizza has to be Little Caesars.
I was honestly thinking you were going to say Pizza Hut. I didn't know you wanted to make a mistake and like Little Caesar. I'm sorry for your taste buds.
Well, okay, so can I explain Little Caesars?
Sure.
If I'm going to go get shit pizza, I'm going to just get the cheap one.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay.
One.
I like that. Respectable.
Yeah, I do think out of the fast food pizzas, Pizza Hut is probably the tastier option. It's just the more expensive one, so I don't get it.
Pizza Hut's sauce also is a little sweeter though, and I'm not a fan. Okay, like I get really annoyed when like places put like sugar in their sauce, man. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, I feel that. And don't worry, Amy. You don't have to have PTSD over Pix being here. He's not a mod here. He can't hurt you.
Unless... No, I'm kidding.
Okay, Peter, we have a topic, and we're gonna continue to get yelled at. We fucking don't go back to the topic.
What's another shit movie we can discuss?
You mentioned some movies beforehand, because I'll be honest, guys, I don't have a memory good enough to think about really shitty sequels.
Well, there's a lot of people don't like Dial of Destiny.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Indiana Jones. It's an Indiana Jones movie, but I'm sure the one you've probably seen is Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
What? Oh, Crystal Skull was really bad. Well, that they were setting up like what's his face? Shia LaBeouf, right? As like the new Indiana Jones.
That is true. We could go to horror movies. We'll move on to that in a second. Yeah, no, Shia LaBeouf being fucking. Well, no, that's the point,
Indiana Jones was great as a trilogy. They should have never done a fourth one. That was the mistake.
I don't mind the fifth one. I don't think the fifth one is fucking as good as it, but I think it's at least better. I didn't
watch the fifth one.
I saw that in theaters with my dad. I thought it was fine. I think the critics were a little too harsh on it, but like at the same time, like, but you know what makes me really annoyed about the fifth movie is like there's just people who fucking were like angry that it was like one of the leads in the movie was a woman. They were very angry about it because she was a woman. Not because of her acting, not because of anything, just because she was a woman. That was it. And that's kind of like a stupid reason to dislike a fucking movie.
Yeah, no, I feel that 100%. I don't know. I feel like just Hollywood greed, man.
Well, you've got
people like
yeah. Good. No.
You know what, Pete? Every time I try to make a fucking thought process and my brain activate in reality, you like to cut me off. Why?
I like to cut you with my peanuts.
You know, that's it. I'm not talking anymore. Alright, fine. I guess I'll carry the podcast.
Suck my dick!
If you're not gonna carry, I guess I will.
I'm gonna fucking touch you.
Just let you know, if I'm carrying, we're going heavy off topic.
No.
I hate this fucking topic this episode. I'm gonna let that know right now.
All right. We can talk about okay. Here's
movies. All right, bet, because that's the topic.
Here's all.
What do you mean? Chai is carrying. You're not doing anything. You're just watching and typing. What do you mean?
All friend Harry Potter's bad. Oh, okay. Well, now you brought up Dexter, so now we have to do our obligatory Dexter conversation for 2 minutes here.
Did he bring up Dexter?
He did, yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what, Pix? That's very very invalid. And I know your opinion is invalid because you play Rainbow Six Siege. So I already know you don't have great taste. So you're not going to be in this chat.
That's fucking crazy.
Harry Potter, right?
That's crazy. Okay. No, but Yeah, we had a conversation the other day. We were talking about Christian Slater for some fucking reason,
I
and
love Christian Slater.
and I had to like tell, and I was talking to my friends about it. One of them was Pixels. I'm gonna call him out for this, and they were like, "Who's Christian Slater? I have no idea who that is." I'm like, "Oh, he did this show and this movie and this and this," and then I immediately afterwards said, "Oh yeah, and he did the peanut butter transition." He's like, "Oh my god, peanut butter transition!"
God, I love peanut butter transition.
I love peanut butter.
That's literally my favorite meme of all time. I'm sad that we don't do that anymore.
Oh,
that was the funniest thing. Who's Christian Slater? Oh, that's just Harry Morgan.
It's Harry Morgan from the Dexter fucking prequel.
Can I be honest?
Uh-huh.
We are actually like legit talking about Dexter now. So, I really do think that Christian Slater should have been used as his father for Resurrection. Because there's just some shots when I see, OG Harry Morgan, and my God, he does not look great. They literally took this man out of his retirement home to play Harry Morgan again. And, like, they should have just used Christian Slater. I'm just saying.
Maybe they will. Maybe they'll do, like, a flashback episode or some shit. That would be amazing.
Well, I mean, at this point, like, you know what? I'm not even going to make that comment because it's really dark. Peter!
Anywho.
What topics do you want to talk about?
Anywho, more bad movie sequels. Let's talk about the ones that are on the BuzzFeed lists. We've got Charlie's Angels 2. We got fucking...
Are you cheating?
No, I'm
this
kidding.
Is your topic, and you're cheating.
No. I'm kidding. Okay. What other bad movies have I... What sequels are there that are just all... Oh, you know what movies I don't understand exist, but for some reason they made? The Hitman's Bodyguard is a fun movie with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson. It's a funny comedy sort of film that's just very, it's a little crazy, it's a little dumb. Salma Hayek is in it for like 15 minutes, and she's funny because like they give her the right material and such, and then they make the sequel all about his wife, and then they like make Ryan Reynolds their son for some fucking reason, and like the story just derails in such a weird direction.
That sounds horrible.
It does, dude. It's like the first time that I went to a movie theater and I was like, I want my money back. I don't feel like I got my money's worth here because, like, again, Salma Hayek is a great actress. Like, it's not that. It's just I think they thought they had gold and they just tried to strike as hard as they could, and they just did not fucking push enough of like the good material, like and such, and they just were like, let's just make a sequel. Everybody likes Salma Hayek. Let's just make her the main character, and then just give her no fucking personality other than just being a mother. It's weird.
Sure. So anyway,
Okay.
Peter, did you hear the rumors that they're making another Kill Bill?
Yeah, I did actually. I haven't seen any of the Kill Bills though. So what are your thoughts on that?
You've never watched Kill Bill?
No,
brother. There's no way. I am sick and tired of you sitting here saying that you're like a movie enthusiast. If you've never seen like good movies, you've only seen trash. You'll sit there and watch fucking Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, but not Kill Bill, bro.
We should talk about that. We should wait, hold on. We should talk about the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey movies, Christopher. You and I have an affinity for those crappy fucking films.
Yeah, we love those. I need a third one.
Yeah. Okay, so talk about the first film. Tell me what you think of the first film.
The first film was peak.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's so bad it's good type of energy. It's like
it was really good. Had a really like straightforward narrative. I liked it.
Pooh, we used to be friends, Pooh. Fucking, I have a recording of Chris and I that might get released one day to the public of us watching that. We do a commentary track every time we watch something from what is known as the Pooniverse. So if you guys want that, let us know.
You know what we have to do? I'm sorry to cut you off, but here's a really good idea. In the future, if we ever decide to make a Patreon or something, we could do that.
Yeah.
Where we have like movie tracks or whatever, us watching something, people go watch it with us.
Yeah, I agree. It would be funny. But yeah, we did commentary tracks for the first two movies, and we just rip into it. The first movie, we ripped into it the entire fucking time. It was fun to watch. It was a fun movie. It was awful. The costumes looked awful. The fucking kills were okay. The fucking dialogue and everything. Yeah, so welcome in, Rye-me. Welcome in, the live podcast. Welcome in.
Yes, we are live, finally.
New viewer, hello.
As much as Pete doesn't like to do them, here
That's
we are.
literally not even true. I literally always look forward to a podcast every week. Anyway, but yeah, we love the first movie. Then the second movie came around, and then it tried to take itself seriously, and it kind of wasn't good.
Yeah, no, the second one like really dropped the ball.
Yeah.
They should have just continued what the first movie was kind of doing, and just like I don't know why they kind of just retcon stuff or whatever the hell they did.
They like
really bad movie.
They tried to make it all like a sci-fi horror, like that was his brother or some bullshit. Like, wasn't that what the thing was? Like, Pooh was supposed to be.
I don't
his
even
brother
really
or some
remember
shit.
because it was so forgettable.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
flop.
I can remember the first movie like the back of my hand, and then they gave like the second movie like for the first couple of days like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for the audience score. I'm like, are you on crack? Are you on crack?
Yeah, no, I don't get it. But I don't get it. I mean, I understand money, but like, fuck.
I mean, I'm glad they got a greater budget. The film overall looks greater. It does look better. Pooh looks like a bear. Tigger is terrifying. I'm not gonna lie on that one.
Huh?
You know the I can't do his voice.
No. What did you say?
Tigger with a T.
Huh?
Stop it! Stop trying to rage bait.
Yeah, no, they should make a third one.
They are.
And have it go off of the. Nah, that's okay. Maybe they shouldn't do that. I changed my mind instantly.
Well, they also are making Bambi Reckoning. They made Bambi Reckoning. They made.
I want to watch that. I want to watch the Bambi movie.
We got the Peter Pan one, and then we also have Pinocchio Unstrung, which, like, very genuinely, I'm not fucking with you. It actually looks really fucking good. Like, it's got what's his name, Robert Englund. You know, fucking Freddy Krueger as Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the whole the way that they do the Pinocchio puppet, like he's made of wood and he looks really good. Like most of these movies, they cheap out on the VFX and like the prop work and the fucking like puppeteering, I guess you could say. I guess that would be puppeteering. It never looks good. But this one looks like an actual movie. There's definitely some shots of like where it looks like it was made for $15 fucking in the trailer. But like Pinocchio's just like ripping people's hair off and cutting their fucking teeth out and shit. It looks really good. It looks very gory for no reason, but like it's pretty good. I don't know.
We have to watch Kill Bill.
Yes, we do. Yeah, but no,
I'm going back on that for a second because I wanted to talk about what the third one was going to be about.
Fair enough.
I mean, it'll be a spoiler for you, kind of. But we gotta watch those movies. We gotta watch the new one that came out where it like combines the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because like they're two parts of the same movie, but the third one is actually supposed to be about like there's this woman that the bride kills, and her daughter like kind of witnesses it. So I guess what they're trying to do is in that movie the daughter's grown up, she's going after the main character from Kill Bill. But Kill Bill's a good movie. You got to watch that if you like really gory movie. I mean, it's not really gory, but it's really fun. We have to watch that. That's a movie that had a good sequel, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, Peter, there you go. Stop talking again. I guess I'll have to just pick up the pace and carry the podcast.
I said this right before the podcast. This is what you were gonna do.
Because I will pause to let you speak, and you will be silent. And now he's drinking what Elisa's out of a plastic bottle, proper.
I will go get a can. I still have cans of Liquid Death.
You see, everybody, that's how it's supposed to be. You drink water out of a plastic bottle.
I'm gonna touch you, I swear.
Just like in the locker room.
Anyway, more bad movies. What other bad movies can you think of, Christopher?
Scream 3.
Or I haven't seen
Scream 7.
I haven't seen Scream 3 or 7.
Have you watched any of the Scream movies?
Have
you watched movies? Why do you make a fucking topic about movies if you haven't watched jack shit?
I have watched jack shit. Okay, I have one here. We've talked about this on the podcast before. I don't like fucking Halloween. Like I don't like Halloween Kills that much as I like Halloween 2017, right?
What'd you say?
Halloween 2017.
Halloween 2017? Oh, the reboot, the first reboot, whatever.
I like the first reboot. The first reboot was great. And then you, me, and Marissa saw it after we saw it with someone else. And then we fucking I don't like Kills. Kills was not as good.
I mean, the sequel to Halloween was bad, and so was the Rob Zombie one.
Wasn't Rob Zombie
the sequel
movie
to
bad?
The second one was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The first one was really good, but I would consider the second one to be kind of ass. You know, Halloween 2, Family is Forever.
That's not actually what it's called, though, is it?
No, but it's on the DVD. It's like a hidden like thing that's on the cover, and I used to think that was like the subtitle for it. So like I remember one time I was like, "Oh yeah, let's watch Halloween 2, Family is Forever," or whatever that one sound.
Fucking great. I like. Okay,
I'm stupid.
My thought is this: the original Halloween is a great horror movie. That's a great. I think we can both agree. That's a great horror movie, like the original Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah,
I've never seen any of the other sequels. That's something I want to go and do one day because I want to torture myself, I guess. But like the the 2017 movie, it's really good. It's very fun. And then whenever Kills came out, I don't think Kills did enough to really like warrant itself being a sequel because there's like some really weird fucking like for some reason they go to a hospital and they get some fucking mental patient murdered, and then they try to murder Michael Myers, and he just kicks the shit out of everybody. Really stupid. It was really. You saw it in theaters. That's how much you don't remember it, and that's because it was that bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't even watch any of the other like sequels that came on after that.
I didn't watch Halloween Ends. I have heard it's not good.
I mean, have you watched the Terrifier movies?
Terrifier, yes, I've seen the Terrifier movie. Okay, this is really weird because for me, Brady is calling me. I don't know. Here's how I look at it. I like the Halloween. I like the Terrifier movies. What I don't like is the way that they go about themselves now. So here's how this starts. There's All Hallows Eve. It is by far very low budget, very low, not good type of fucking movie. It's like you can feel the fact that this is a director's film and he's just stitching 3 short films together type of deal. You know, it's like an anthology film. And they try to do a through line with like art and everything, but it's not good. It's not fucking good. And then you get Terrifier 1, which is like a kind of fresh slate reboot, new actor playing Art the Clown. And personally, I think it pushes the boundaries in the right way for a horror movie to be gory and have kills that are unique. Like there is a woman that is turned upside down, fucking sliced down from the middle to the head. You know, I'm not gonna say the words, but you know what I'm.
Yeah. No, I get you. You should not do that motion, by the way.
Yeah. But like, there's some other creative kills in the film. There's a weird sort of ending to it where he eats the main girl, like the final girl's face off, sort of thing. It's kind of weird. But whatever. You know, it's a good.
Sounds horrible.
It's a good film. It's a good film. I think it's a fine enough film to exist.
I just heard that they were gore porn, man. I don't know.
No. Like the first movie I argue is not gore porn. I argue that it is pushing the boundaries of horror films. The second movie, I would argue, is more gore porn because it's basic. There's like a scene that's very drawn out in a girl's bedroom where she's like running around and being slowly stabbed to death, and then her head is like chopped off so he can eat her brain, and like throwing salt on the wound and the whole. It's a lot. It's a lot. And like the end of the movie, I will not specify what the end of the movie is, but it's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. And it made me never want to watch that movie again. Gavin has told me all the time. He's like, "We gotta watch this." I'm like, no. There's a difference between me like watching a movie that I like. Oh yeah, no. But like, this is a movie I will not watch for a second, third viewing. Like,
yeah, I sorry, I thought you were fucking done yapping. Yeah, it's like I love you, Peter. It's like the Human Centipede movies. Like the first one was like it was all right, but then after that, like the second one was god awful, and they were just really like trying to stretch boundaries and went a really awful direction. And then they have a third one that I never watched.
Yeah, To answer a better question too that you asked earlier, yes, Terrifier 3 is just gore porn. That's just gore porn. It's not even a horror movie.
I heard some things that happen in it.
Yeah. The masturbation scene was enough for me to be like, this is not.
I heard about that. Yeah, I won't watch that.
Don't actually.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I had to get Marissa a tattoo to watch Terrifier 3 because I was excited because I was like, oh, he's gonna push it even further. Maybe it'll be good. And then I was like, okay, this is a lot. I'm gonna go see the 4th movie. I told Marissa if she wants to go see it with me, she's paying for her own ticket, man. I'm not paying for it. This is her choice if she wants to go see it. I want to go see it just because I appreciate someone that is going to take the limits of kills and such and gore and do it in a unique way. As a filmmaker, that's what I want. It's something that I'm glad that exists, but also it's a lot, man. It's just gross at a certain point. It's just gross.
No, I like horror for horror. If it just goes into just gore porn, it's just like no point. It's like how I feel about the Saw movies.
Yeah,
it's like every single sequel to the Saw movies is just kind of ass in my opinion because it gets more and more just about the gore. And it's like, where's the story in this anymore? Like,
I've heard, right? This is what I've heard. I've heard that, like, pretty much, yeah, every sequel pretty much is just garbage. But, I should say, I think a lot of fans can agree on the consensus that 1, 2, and I think 3, right? I think it's 3 are the good films because they're kind of a unique sort of trilogy that blends together. Because isn't 3
take Saw? I wouldn't say 3 is good.
Doesn't 3
I would agree with Joe and say that 2 is good, but 3, no.
But then like 3, 4, 3D, fucking 17.
They're all ass.
Yeah. But I have heard legend, and according to the kill count, and based on what I saw from the kill count on Dead Meat, 11 is apparently really good because it's a very return to form sort of story. You kind of get that sort of sympathetic. You understand why John Kramer is doing it, but you also don't. You can't agree that it's good, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I refuse to watch those movies because they feel like gore porn, but like that's just me. That's just a certain. I don't know. I've never seen Final Destination, by the way. Never seen Final Destination, Amy.
When is too much for like sequels, even if they're good?
Chucky.
I argue you
consider
the sequels to Chucky is good.
Okay, no, I argue this. I love the first Child. No, that's a stretch. I like the first Child's Play movie. Child's Play 1, it's a fine enough film. It's made in the 80s. Budget is cheap. You've seen this, I assume?
What, Child's Play? Yeah.
Okay. It's a fine.
I enjoy Child's Play.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not offensive. It's not crude. It's a fine movie. The sequel, I think, is a very high tier sort of film. It's my second favorite of the series. Again, you've seen all the movies, right? I'm just gonna assume you've seen every single movie from Child's Play.
I've seen all of them except for I think a couple of the ones that aren't named Child's Play.
All right, we're gonna turn this into a video for fun. I think that Child's Play 3 is awful. I think we can agree that Child's Play 3 is just it's a bad. That's the military school one.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't like that one.
No, it's bad. It's dumb. The only good thing that comes out of that is the fact that it sets up the next movie, which is Bride of Chucky, where he gets the stitched up face. I like that look the best. That's my favorite look, and that's my favorite Child's Play movie in general. I love Bride of Chucky. Tiffany with Jill with what's her name there? Who the fuck plays her? She plays Bonnie on fucking Family Guy. Fuck. Someone help me.
I wouldn't be able to tell you, bud.
Doesn't matter. Oh, Jennifer something. Whatever. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm referring to, at least, right? You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think Bride of Chucky, good, fun, mix of horror and comedy, a little crude humor, but it's still fun. Seed of Chucky is a guilty pleasure for me. I don't think it's a good movie. I think it's just a movie that I can watch and it's fun. Jennifer Tilly. Thank you, Joe. Jennifer Tilly. I think Seed of Chucky is a fine enough film. Like, it's not good, but it's funny. It's really, really funny because it's really, really dumb. There's like voodoo semen and stupid bullshit like that. I don't know. It's funny enough. And then you get Curse of Chucky, which is it's got.
I didn't watch that one.
Okay, that one is good until it's not. Like the entire
Okay.
film plays it straight like it's Child's Play 1, you know, like Chucky isn't alive and they're trying to play up the fact that maybe he's not real and blah 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 blah. But then they do the reveal that it's a legacy sequel and blah blah blah. And it's good. I like Nika as a main character. She's great. She plays really well. And you know, I think she's fun. And then you get to the end, and spoiler here, sort of. God, she is just like they fucking make it out like he caused her to be paralyzed because he stabbed her mom in the stomach when she was pregnant, so that made her paralyzed, I guess, because he was in love with her mom, and then that leads into the first Child's Play movie and where he was actually running away from, and it wasn't some crime he was committing; he just stabbed a pregnant woman.
Damn, what the hell?
It's really dumb. Like that kind of.
All right.
It's my third favorite. It's my third favorite of the franchise because it's really good until it stops. It's got the problem of like the last 15 minutes are just not good type of shit. You know what I mean? You ever watch a movie like that?
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Yeah. And then we get Cult of Chucky, which is just god awful, and I fucking hate it. And it leads into the show, which I know the show is fine. I know the show is good. A lot of people are fans of it. I don't know. I have not watched the entire series. I've watched one episode. It was fine. I don't think it's bad. I think it's great for queer representation. They do a lot of heavy lifting that most shows and communities don't get for. But that's pretty much all they fucking get out of it because I don't know. I wasn't interested in the show after the first episode. I wasn't interested in the show. It didn't feel like it was going in a direction that felt interesting because it's like there's this cult of Chucky because he split himself into like a million. The movie goes from being this. The series goes from being this like serious horror show and movie type thing to this like weird story about like voodoo rituals and like. I don't know. It just becomes really fucking weird. It becomes a very weird franchise after a while.
Yeah, well, it's like Scream. Like Scream sequels started to really kind of fall off and go in a really bad direction until they started to have like a couple good ones there. And then I guess 7 is actually their worst rated of all time now.
Mm-hmm.
And the show was bad too, by the way. That was another horror franchise that did a show that was really bad.
Don't tell Marissa that.
Yeah, it was just not Scream.
Even the third season, because I heard the third season they brought back Roger Jackson.
I'll be honest, I couldn't even make it to season 3.
How far did you get? I'm curious.
I think I got like halfway through season 2, and I was like, "This is ass." And I stopped watching.
Is the group chat going off? By the way, is that why I have 9+ messages on my fucking Discord right now?
Yeah, the group chat is
just making sure.
Active.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
I was thinking that was work, but okay. Yeah, no, I don't know.
To answer a question I saw before, the worst Jim Carrey movie, in my opinion, is what is it called? Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Oh,
I hate that one's ass.
That's a low bar, man.
That's a bad movie.
I read the book, man, and I know how that movie goes.
That has nothing to do with the movie.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to.
Ass.
No, I was gonna make a point. The whole point was that it was supposed to be like a nice thing. He was a guy who loved penguins, and he was trying to support penguins, and then he got a penguin.
Okay, it's a good premise, sure.
No. I'm saying the book
being a shit movie.
I'm saying the book was really cool, and then they decided to make a Jim Carrey movie.
Pete, this is a fucking topic about movies.
I'm just making a point. The book is really good, and the movie was apparently really bad, and I take your word for it that the movie was bad. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it was horrible. I remember watching it and I was like, wow, this is like the worst thing I've ever seen. And I think his like acting career like kind of stopped after that for a while. I don't know.
Now he's Eggman.
He's good in Sonic. That's like the only movie he comes back for. So I'm grateful for that.
He's coming back for the
Jim
fourth
Carrey.
film.
That's awesome. I mean, although he kind of looks like he belongs in like The Walking Dead now. I can't wait for the new Sonic movie. It's gonna be fire. I'm glad he comes back for Sonic. What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie?
Favorite Jim Carrey movie? Shit. I can't think of any specifically offhand.
I feel like we've talked about this actually. Wait.
Well,
we've talked about this.
Have we?
Yeah, I'm like, it's registering in my brain that we've actually talked about that before.
Because I was going to say, the only thing I could think was Truman Show. That's what I was going to say. I think Truman Show is his best film.
Mine's Bruce Almighty.
That's a good film too. That's a good one.
Yeah, I love Bruce Almighty just for like the way it is
and
like
back on topic. And back on topic. Evan Almighty, the sequel.
Ass. So bad. Evan Almighty did not need to exist. And if it did, like, they should have had like Bruce show up in it at some point.
It would have been funny. It would have been.
It would have been great, but no, they really like that did not need to exist.
This was right around the time that Anchorman was also coming out, I think, because Steve Carell was like big. He was a huge comedy actor at the time. And Anchorman 2 was also not as good as the first fucking film, I don't think. I think Anchorman was a fun movie.
Oh, yeah, I will agree too.
Because I love the one scene in Anchorman when he looks at the camera. What is he? What? They're in San Diego, right? That's where they are?
Yeah.
He goes, "Good night, San Diego. Go fuck yourself." I love that scene. I love that scene in the first movie.
That's a good scene.
And I feel like the sequel doesn't hit that same stride. I feel like they try to.
Oh no, you can't. If you have such a classic like that, you can't do a sequel. It's not going to live up to it.
Yeah.
Kind of like Grown Ups 2. Grown Ups 2, ass. That didn't need to exist either. Not for nothing, the first one kind of didn't need to exist, but the second one especially did not.
I don't mind the first film. I don't mind.
Yeah, the first one's okay. It's slop.
Yeah,
it's all right. But the second one is like, why? Why are we still doing this? I want to touch on one thing I saw in chat. I will say that I agree. Transitioning books into movies is hard because they have to condense a lot. That's why I'm happy they do things like they're remaking Harry Potter into a show.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fire. I can't wait for that because I really do think books should be made into shows instead of movies, in my opinion.
I feel like there's an argument to be made that there can be good book films. There just needs to be a good creative team behind it. You know, there needs to be a good creative team behind it.
If you're going to transfer from copy paste, a show is better. But if you're going to kind of take the book and make it your own thing, then yeah, a movie works well.
Best example, fucking the Percy Jackson films. Can we talk about that for a moment? Just a split.
Okay, I have actually never watched the Percy Jackson films.
I love The Lightning Thief. I genuinely love The Lightning Thief. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't anymore.
It's the first one, right?
Yep. This is my moment. I'm coming out to say I'm a Percy Jackson fan. Percy Jackson. I knew you were gonna fucking do it. I teed that one right up for you there, buddy boy. But I loved fucking Percy Jackson. I have not watched Sea of Monsters all the way through, but I have seen parts of the show, and I get it. It's closer to the books, but man, do they just suck at giving writing and such. It's not the actor. Again, I don't usually blame the actors. Unless the actor genuinely makes fucking crap. I don't agree with you on that, Amy. I don't like the show. I do not like the show. From everything I've seen about the show, I do not like the show. Isn't that the show that Amy is pirating allegedly? No one's pirating. The piracy is a bad thing. Piracy, no one encouraging pirating here in this.
Yeah, we don't condone piracy here.
We don't condone piracy. No piracy.
It's like walking into our bakery and stealing bread.
Yeah. Of course, we think that you should pay absurd prices to fucking for all streaming services because that's what you should do. You should be able to give your money to the big corporation that makes $1 billion a year. Absolutely, we don't condone piracy.
Can we anyway. talk about how fucked that is?
Huh.
Like it's like Netflix, for an example. I feel like it's coming less and less relevant because even though Netflix was the first, now that everyone else is doing it and taking their like shit and their IPs, like every single service is like watered down and not like excellent like it could be. You know what I mean? Because Netflix at one point was amazing. And like Prime was amazing and all this stuff. But now everyone has like, for an example, Peacock was like NBC, whatever. They took The Office and some other stuff that like a lot of people had Netflix for. Supernatural just left Netflix, which is like that was on Netflix for like a decade, maybe two. Like
I'm gonna argue with you on the opposite approach, actually. Netflix right now, with its original content, is not doing anything that is good, I don't think. I feel like there's some good stuff that they... Well, no, I disagree, because I haven't watched a lot of Netflix originals in a very long time, but like...
What are you arguing me with if you're hitting me with, yeah, Netflix sucks?
No, wait, let me finish. Here's my argument, though. Here's my take. Every streaming service you said outside of Netflix is watering itself down. They're no longer as good as they could be.
Well,
right?
It's mainly Netflix that's gotten watered down.
Okay. Here's my argument, though. If that were true, why are so many shows now going back to Netflix? Like, best example, a Max original called Scavenger's Reign. And this is a Max original.
I don't know what that is.
Well, this was one of the...
Okay, let me explain something to you, Peter. Okay. All right, I'm ranting now. Fuck you.
Okay.
All right, if all the good name brand shit that people know, like Supernatural, is leaving, you can't hit me with, oh yeah, well, you know what? I think you're wrong because this one fucking...
No. I'm not just referring to the random niche shows. I'm not referring to just the random niche shows. There are big shows that are coming back to Netflix. There's Paramount is about to be one of the biggest entertainment companies in the world because they're gonna most likely be able to get away with buying Warner Bros. Discovery, which really fucking makes me angry. That's a whole conversation we could have. But they have an exclusive deal with Netflix where they're putting all their Nickelodeon movies and shit onto fucking there. A lot of original content that was supposed to be on one streaming service is now moving to Netflix. A lot of these bigger shows that people want to binge are coming back to Netflix because people
what
are...
shows?
The original Justice...
You hit me with Nickelodeon,
okay.
That's it!
Okay,
what shows?
Nickelodeon, the original Justice League shows. Batman, the animated series, I think, is coming back.
Isn't that all that going to Tubi as well?
No. That's Cartoon Network shows. Cartoon Network is getting to the Tubi show. Tubi's going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these shows and a lot of these movies
you're hitting me with fucking like old ass fucking
but
Superman
but that's the thing. People will go back and they will binge those shows. People don't want to watch the new random show that fucking... And granted, I love the new Batman show that's on Amazon Prime, but most people don't want to fucking watch that. They want to see Kevin Conroy running around in the 90s in this darkly lit world. They don't want to go fucking watch the new shit because it's not comfortable. They want to watch a lot of this other shit. They want to watch...
Peter...
And the fact that Prime, and Joe's kind of proving my point too, Prime has Supernatural. Prime, again, is able to do these sorts of things. Like, Prime and Netflix are going to be two streaming services that are never going to fucking die because they just have too much fucking power in the entertainment industry nowadays. And no matter how big...
Well, no, Prime will live, yeah. I was not saying that Prime's going to fucking die. No, but mainly Netflix.
Netflix, I don't think, is going to die. I think they'll stop making original content at a certain point, or they'll definitely lessen the production.
My brother in Christ, Netflix is just continuously like they might stay afloat for a little bit here. They're making deals like that, but I could guarantee you they're gonna go in like a steady like this.
I don't know because Disney Plus isn't profitable. Warner Bros is selling. Warner Bros is selling.
Who the fuck is talking about Disney Plus?
Okay, but no, I'm making a point.
My brother in Christ, we're talking about Netflix!
No, but that's my point. That's what you're not understanding, Christopher. All these fucking things that are coming out, all these fucking streaming services that are coming out, they're not hitting the numbers that they thought they were going to. They're not getting Netflix numbers from, like, their heyday. They're barely fucking cracking even. A lot of original content is dying on these platforms, and they're either fucking co-producing or they're selling off and merging with other companies. That's my point.
We want to talk about original content. Netflix's original content fucking always fails.
True.
Don't let me hit you with the most valid fact and you
I also think
there's no Netflix original that fucking survives. The only one for a while was Stranger Things, and they shitted on it. They took a Duke. They literally fucking spread their cheeks over Stranger Things and laid a steamer.
The entertainment industry as a whole is shifting. The dynamic of how things are happening is much different than how it used to be. That's why again, you wouldn't be selling one of the biggest entertainment industries in the world to fucking Paramount if your streaming service and all your other movies and shit were functionally doing well. Netflix is fucking up. I will say, Netflix is on decline socially. But do you know anybody else that's actually canceled a Netflix subscription? Genuinely? How many people do you know actually canceled a Netflix?
A lot of people from work canceled their fucking Netflix.
Okay, that's different. Okay, fine, fair enough.
What do you mean that's different?
No, that's fair.
You can't deny when I hit you with facts. I can't hit you with valid facts. You'd be like, oh yeah, I might disagree with you. Netflix is like the best thing.
No, but like, I'm not saying Netflix is the best thing. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. A lot of people though. No, what I'm saying is that in an industry-wide thing, In our circles, yes, people are cutting off Netflix. They're cutting the cord. They're watching this and doing that and whatever else they're doing. And I will tell you, like very, very genuine sense, piracy is up massively because people don't want to pay anything for this. Every streaming service is going to shit. But I promise you, Netflix is not going to die anytime fucking soon because they are
That's what I said. I said it will stay alive for a little bit.
Not for a little bit. It's not. Die. No,
and then
I don't agree.
That every
I don't agree.
Is getting watered down, and then you just hit me with every fucking streaming service is having issues. Peter, you argued with me just to agree with me at the end. What are we doing here? What is this? Really, what are we doing?
It's really easy to make Christopher mad, I realize.
What the fuck are we doing here? What is this? I cannot understand anymore.
You're saying it's going to stay afloat for a while. You're saying it's going to stay afloat for a while. No, you're saying it's going to stay afloat for a while. I don't think it's going to die ever. I don't think Netflix is dying at any point ever. I don't think they'll get swallowed up. I don't think they're going to do anything. I think they'll swallow up more companies. I think they'll swallow up more people. And it will just continue to exist. It's never going to die. Maybe it's not culture.
I'm sure there's been companies before where people are like, it's not going to die. And then they fucking die.
I've thought the same thing about Disney for like 10 years now. And Disney is still alive. They're just not winning.
That's Disney.
Well, no, but that's the same concept. The same concept. We say the same thing about Amazon. We say the same thing about this, that, and the third. The cultural zeitgeist.
Well, Amazon could have a chance to die. Maybe not its prime, but like I feel like the more they fuck over customers with their store and shit, the more like services like Temu and stuff will get more popular. The more people will shy away from Amazon.
Well, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Peter.
I was gonna say the problem is that Amazon will kill most of these companies that are trying to compete with them. That's the problem. And a lot of big companies just do that. They'll either kill them or they'll buy them and then kill them. That's the problem. It's a whole rigmarole of bullshit. The world of entertainment and services and goods, and it's really annoying. I wish there were better antitrust laws. I really wish there were.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
Or better yet, I wish they were enforced.
But anytime I hear somebody has got, like, even strangers, like anytime they talk about a product, it's always, oh, I got it off of Temu. I got it off of the TikTok shop. I hear nobody ever say anymore, oh yeah, I got it off of Amazon. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Amazon's dying anytime soon. I'm just saying they have competitors that are starting to do better for their consumers. And like, it's kind of like the whole Netflix thing. There's a lot of streaming service that do things better to the point where eventually Netflix can die. It's like, you never want to say never. And when it comes to shit like this, man, because like way back in the day, people probably thought Sega was never going to like basically die. I know they're not dead, but they basically died to a huge degree.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's companies that like you would think would stay around forever and then just like croaked.
I think the argument that you said earlier for Netflix is this: they were first. I feel like most people are going to stick with something that they're familiar with, because it becomes this. If you already have Netflix, and if you show that you're going to stay subscribed to Netflix, which is what the market dictates at this moment, because I'll tell you right now, most people I know don't have a Disney Plus subscription. Most people I know don't have a fucking Paramount.
Oh, I definitely don't.
We are the only people in the world that think Paramount Plus is a good streaming service.
Oh, I love Paramount Plus, mostly because it has Dexter.
I love Paramount Plus because I like the library that Paramount has. The problem that I have, in a sense, is that like Paramount's just a shitty company. That's the whole thing. My dad pays for Paramount type of thing. But like, go ahead.
I will give you a huge positive for Netflix. I will give you a bone on the Netflix side of things.
Okay.
I think Netflix does ad assisted better than the other services to a degree. So there's a huge problem with Netflix locks content if you get the ad assisted one. However, I had gotten Netflix recently for something. I forget what it was. Oh, it was Stranger Things. I wanted to watch Stranger Things. And they did the $7.99 now for the ad assisted. And I could tell you, the ads aren't as intrusive as like any of these other services, in my opinion. I feel like you don't even notice that the ads exist. I just don't like the fact that they like say the new Venom movie, I believe, is on Netflix. However, if you have the ad assisted one, you can't watch it.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
Yeah, I apparently that's not their decision. I guess before they did the ad assisted stuff, like it had to do like contracts or whatever. So I think a lot of stuff that is locked behind that has just been contracted to not have ads shown or whatever. So I don't know.
Here's an argument. I think as a whole, the entertainment industry is in the creator's spot. Animation is always the one that takes the first hit, but a lot of other places are really just starting to fucking get screwed over. Even on YouTube here, I mean, a shit ton of animation channels are just not making money anymore, and it sucks. Like it's there's going to be a moment, I think, in the next 5 to 10 years where there's going to be a platform that exists that is solely and egregiously made by creators for creators to be able to functionally serve better for film, television, movies, skit content, short films, things like animation, everything. There's something on like Kickstarter right now where there's a guy who's going to be making a better creator-based platform and shit. But I think what you're going to see is that you're going to see a shift more, and there's always going to be the stable ground because like if my dad has this philosophy. I'm going to end the podcast with this. My dad has this philosophy. Radio didn't die. It just became the podcast. What we're doing right now, this is essentially radio. Can't argue that.
It's pretty much a radio show, except for about the music.
Yeah, and well, even then, radio shows didn't always have music. They just would sometimes be talk shows like this, where we're technically hosting a talk show, essentially.
You know what I think?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's going to be people like me who are getting really sick and tired that AI is like taking over content and are going back to streaming services, because I find myself now watching more Netflix and Prime and HBO Max over YouTube or TikToks anymore, because I don't know if what I'm going to watch is AI generated or not.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I find myself not watching that anymore, and now I'm going back to like earlier today. We've talked. You know that I'm a guy who likes to play my game and watch YouTube at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, I've been playing my game but watching like shows or whatever at the same time, movies and stuff. Good content that I know isn't AI.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's a big thing. I feel like and you could and I could tie this into a bunch of different issues. I won't. I'll stick this just to entertainment. But like the world we live in at this point is moving to want to be human made. We don't want algorithms and numbers and dynamic pricing. We want things that are made by people.
Oh my god, did we ever talk about that? I'm sorry. Did we ever talk about that?
No, the dynamic pricing, no, we never talked about that.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I know.
Why does that exist?
I know.
That's a huge L.
I was looking at that I was looking at a short when I was in the bathroom before we started here, and I was like, they were explaining dynamic pricing, and it's like really fucking stupid because it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird.
Did you see what happened for PlayStation recently with that?
I've been hearing that PlayStation's been messing with it. Yeah, what was some?
So somebody showed, they took a screenshot or whatever, and like a certain game, I think it was Unity or something, had like a discount, and then they signed into their account and it was less of a discount because of the dynamic pricing. So they're making games more expensive for people, and like considering like what they bought and stuff. That's such ass. Like it would make more sense if you bought like a bunch of games like from this one developer, so this game is cheaper. But you're gonna make games more expensive for people? Why?
Dynamic pricing is essentially that, Amy. It's essentially where someone looks at you and they see that you spend a lot of money, so they're going to charge you a higher price point for the same product that someone else is getting. The opposite of what Steam does right now, which thank God they haven't been fucking sucked into this yet. But
I don't think they will, hopefully, because I know Steam's like better.
Steam is going through a shit ton of lawsuits right now, and I really am worried. And one of them is
maybe they're not better. Whoa.
No, because and I'm gonna say this for a split second. Letitia James, who was just attempted to be indicted by the presidency for bullshit that she didn't do, is now decided that after winning that case she wants to do the one thing that you shouldn't do and piss off gamers, which is like, it sounds like a very pretentious thing to say, but like you're actively going out of your way to say that stuff like Dota 2, CSGO, and some other Valve game, I don't remember what other Valve game has fucking loot boxes, but they're basically saying, hey, this is gambling. without taking into consideration that there are worse fucking examples like EA, like fucking Ubisoft, like all these other fucking places that do this gambling mentality. It's just like you are really not. You're barking up the wrong fucking tree, Miss James, man. I really, really hope you lose this case.
Yeah, man, I feel that. I hate the world we live in right now.
You know what I do hate too, Christopher? The fact that the podcast is ending right now.
Oh no!
Oh my god, can you believe it? It's the end of the show, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Next week, there will be no more snow on the podcast. It's going to be nice and clear and sunny and beautiful. Oh my god. Can you believe it, Christopher? The snow is finally
Oh my
gone.
god, I can't believe it.
I can't believe it, man. Next week is spring. First spring episode of the podcast. A couple more episodes till the Apartment Nightmares episode. That's going to... Oh god, we are so screwed. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys talk to you later. And come here, Christopher. Okay, bye.